all the letters in the alphabet, so I know you're pre-ordering that. We'll move right on to this wonderful pendant. And by the way, it doesn't come with the chain, but we have that chain here available for you in 5 different lengths. Look at this pendant here. I love that it is fresh, it is different, it is brand new for you. And what's really nice about it, Bill, we've taken 50% off, half off sale. Don't forget, we'll be showing you the chains as well, but those are available for you. Is this not great at 50% off?
Of the entire Sevilla fall collection, I went through it with our buyers, Marjorie and Gentry, and we were looking at every piece. And when I tell you I took a fine-tooth comb and a loop to every piece that we had, this is a diamond pressed finish. Now let me explain something to you. It's a heart that's diamond pressed, so they use diamonds. They actually lace the inside of the tooling, and so when they press the hot silver, it delivers a finish that is unsurpassed by anything that you can do with just a polishing wheel or that a craftsman can do with a tool. This looks as though you have a half carat and diamonds in it. Right. In fact, it's all the illusion of diamond pressed silver. And I mean, really, when you think about the size, the stature, the chain that comes with it, because the beaded chain comes with.
No, beaded chain does not come with this one. No, this is just the pendant, Bill. But
my mistake.
But we do have the chain in 5 lengths, and we'll show you that chain works beautifully. But here's the thing, Bill. You know, most hearts look ordinary. This one is not ordinary. It's a little different. It's really special. I have only got about, is that correct, Kyle? 178 of those? Only 178 available.
Yeah,
when you think it's all smooth, and yet you still have the look of diamonds, you still have the look of gemstones, but nothing catching on your fine sweaters, on your knits, nothing like that. It really is something so special. The chain is gorgeous. We always urge you to use that because we've matched it perfectly for you. But think about that, you know, the ultimate symbol of love, iconic around the world. Can we come in really close to this one, Mike? Because, you know, this is a feat in jewelry manufacturing, don't you think, Bill?
Well, it is because of the workmanship. And if you look at the back of the heart, I just want to flip it around for a second to show you. Look at the quality of the finish in this, all the way down to the stamp 925. So it is 92.5 silver by weight, and then they use other precious alloys to harden it, because obviously if you tried to wear, you know, pure gold or pure silver or any pure metal, it would be entirely too soft to wear. Shot. Look at the finishing, the detailing. Look at that beautiful scalloped edge that surrounds even the pressed work that you see, and then I love the abstract shape of the heart.
Right, it looks as if it's very delicate, almost lacy in its effect. This is $6 on any debit card or credit card, and Bill, you know, very different, very unique. And I want you to think back to the people that you love, that have loved you all year. You know, is it your mom? Is it your grandmother? Who is your heart that really keeps you going day in, day out? This is very rare, a beautiful design, because it looks like if it's covered in diamonds. It's so beautiful the way they've done that silver work.
Doesn't it look as though it's pavé set in diamonds? I mean, you really have to get a close look to go, oh, they're not diamonds.